Right. Been a while since I played this, not gonna lie. Yeah. I should have asked you to play a little bit sooner. I don't remember the objective of this map. I know that the enemy's gonna come after us. I think we're supposed to push up and grab these supply depots. You know something funny? What's that? Bunker Buster looks different than I remember. We can hold control over tiles to see their properties. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I knew that. I don't remember. Don't remember if I did. Sapper and then a bunch of grunts. Yeah, we need to capture, destroy. Okay. Yeah. The Bunker Buster is kind of awkward because it doesn't have the greatest range and it requires a radio to really be that effective. And it can't fire that often. So I don't blame you. I wasn't paying attention. Make us invisible? No, I can see you. It's in your game options. In the top of your screen, where it says turn 3, look for the settings icon. Click that. And you can modify whether or not you can see other players and stuff, I think. Is this rigged? I wasn't paying attention. I just noticed we didn't get any money. Ah. Okay, this would explain what the heck I was being hit with. I can guarantee the kill, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt really bad.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2074.
Oh, there's a second recon tank over here. Okay.
Copy 724, roger. Descend and maintain 2000. Descend and maintain 2000, 74.
Oh, that's where the commando is. I forgot. Commando with a howitzer. Need to get this tank down here somehow.
Copy 724, roger. Descend and maintain 2000. Descend and maintain 2000, 74.
There's a dude sitting here. It's an armored car who just shot you. Na na no. I'll bring this down here, I guess. Resupply, resupply. Oh, there's a freaking recon car just sitting here. Really interesting.
Copy 724, roger. Descend and maintain 2000. Descend and maintain 2000, 74.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, for me, the enemy battle tank is imposing, to say the least. There go those grunts. This freaking mobile howitzer is still up. Those punk commandos are gonna keep on healing. Oh, am I streaming nothing? I've been streaming nothing this whole time to freaking shorts. Oh my gosh. Do I have a vertical Roblox capture? I don't think so. It's not very ideal. No, no, it is not. Right. To wait till next turn, I can move, grab both of them. Thought there was a pass on this, a pass filter or something like that. Let's go ahead and add it. Window capture. Roblox capture. Warframe, Roblox, here we go. What in the world? Okay, let's get rid of this piece of garbage. Thank you. $21 versus 33. 36 versus 33. To sleep. I can come around and try to attack this battle tank with you, but it's gonna take a few turns. Fly. Fly. Two of them, but one is ability killed. Bad news is they did take the resupply car. Okay. Your AT rifle can still capture, so that's good. BT in the middle, yeah. Let's see if I can find him. They just shoot your tank to mobility kill it? That's some nonsense. Well, I don't have my unit spread out like how I should, but it is what it is. This MBT is evading me. It's very annoying. Ah, there's a recon car here. How lovely. That's not good. I feel like he can see me and I can't see him. It's up to me. Found the MBT? Yeah. So I hear. MBT has found me as well, and he's blocking me off. Of course he is. I'm out of ammo in this thing, and I can't get to where he is. What a freaking punk. He might be out of ammo in his main cannon, which is why he shot at me like that.
24, right? Descend and maintain 2,000. Descend and maintain 2,000.
Well, things are not looking that great, unfortunately. Maybe, but a heavy tank would cost you a lot more, and there's no guarantee that you would get value out of it, because what if they just show up and MBT you immediately? It's possible it could have helped you, but at the same time, maybe not. We don't know for sure. Well, unless you do know, in which case, yeah. The problem with heavy tanks is that they're really slow. That's the power of the MBT, is that it has the mobility of a medium tank, with the power of the heavy tank. All the time to keep you off my mind. Alright, vengeance is coming. Vengeance has been blocked. Oh my gosh. Move out the way, you frick. Can you fire diagonal? You can. Alright, get in this bush. I should not have put you in the bush. We'll fire on it next turn. Yeah, maybe. Assuming there's nobody just standing here to attack me. Well, they did it. They defeated my battle tank with 762. I hope they're proud of themselves. Screw you, buddy. Alright. Hooray. All right. Go ahead and cue the next one, and I will join when you are ready. Center horizontally. No, that's not that. Shoot. This. But if you're gonna play mind games, don't speed it up. What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. What the heck is that thumbnail? Hold out. This is looking like a... Yeah, this should be good enough. Only problem is that I'm not running machine guns. Yeah, that's better. You don't know, you don't know. Alright. All alone. Center vertically? No, horizontally. Oh, that's what it does? Are you kidding me? Why does it stretch? I told it to center it. Really? Alright, whatever. I got this. That's most of the screen. Should be good enough. Do want to let you know this is a defense style mission. This holdout mission. So if you have defensive base units, you can use them. That you don't know, you don't know. All alone. Okay, if I do a rocket truck, I need to have a radio, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to get a radio in a rocket truck set up if I'm putting a machine gunner in there. You think you know me? So long, call me Kenobi. But never show me. Okay, remove that. Place supply truck. No, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna do supply truck back here. Supply truck, where are you? It's around here somewhere. I can't find it with my eyes. There it is. And then we're gonna do sapper, and then we're gonna do machine gunner. Which means I should actually put the supply truck up here with a machine gunner. And then put a recoilless behind him. Got recoilless machine gun, recoilless machine gun. Supplies. Then we have a sapper. And then I have a bunch of extra stuff. I can still do a rocket truck, and then I can give... No, I can't. I want machine gunner, and then recoilless. There's no point in having the sapper now. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about too much stuff. Alright, there we go. That's probably true. They're already firing on our headquarters. Bro, we didn't even get the chance to set up yet. It's literally been 8 turn.
Happy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2074.
Found the guy. A freaking bum.
Happy 724, roger.
He took out my supply carrier with the recoilless on it.
Center maintain 2000.
Dude. Like, there is no reason these guys should be in our backyard.
Happy 724, roger. Center maintain 2024, roger. Center maintain 2074. Center maintain 2074.
This guy just got in. I'm not really in position to be able to do anything. All my units are reaction based. Can move this guy over. Move this guy over. He just shoot nothing.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000, 74.
Okay, I can get rid of this guy. It's interesting because he had damage number. I don't know why, but I have the urge to eat pancakes. Why not? True. I actually can't see a reason to not to.
Copy 724, roger. 724, roger. 2000.
My goodness. We're gonna get reinforced by our ally, the AI, in a little bit. So as long as we don't lose our headquarters literally next turn to the commando sitting there. If you can get in his face and shoot him, you can pin him down probably. We'll see. Alright, I don't even know why they're firing on this medium gunner. Or no, he... Okay, I see what happened. I haven't heard this song forever. Wishbone curtain.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000, 74.
Yeah, there go the reinforcements. So we need to manage to not lose his headquarters right here. Look, a funny car. Very funny. Hilarious. You know what's even funnier? His wishful curtain, and I've been so long. Alright, yeah, about that. I think I need to relax on the number of ambulances I put out, and I instead need to put out some armor, something to block them physically, because those mother truckers just walked right in and shot me the first turn. Like, what the heck was I supposed to do? I need to get something out there on the field, I think, so I will do that. That was ridiculous. His switchboard curtain. My battery service. I mentioned some kind of armor. Got recoilless rifles. I could do missile half tracks instead of recoillesses and put units in the buildings instead, which would probably be a better idea. Heavy tank CW, yeah. Hmm. Let's see here. This is my third loadout. This is what I've been running, right? No, that's my infantry loadout. This is my one that I've been running. Loadout 1 has not really been useful for me. I don't really have a reason. Loadout 2. Okay, I think I'm gonna replace loadout 2 then. I have missile half tracks, medium gunners, RPGs, and grunts. And then I needed some kind of armor up the front. I'm not even sure I need it now. Let me put a sapper here. I think the build is good. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are. Alright, let's see what happens. How long is that? I start at negative 38. 20. It's about 11 minutes, so I have to go cut out. Alright, I'm on this side again. Missile half track, missile half track. I am going to occupy one of your nodes, but that's because this thing is going to annihilate whatever shows up. So I hope you don't mind. What do I want to do from here? When tank don't work, bring another one. Real. Real and true. I'm considering giving up that side, but I think you're gonna pressure it, so I don't know if I can, if I want to do that. Mm. That's why I like the the gunners in the new game a lot more because they can actually move. These guys can't move very far. Just gonna make it rough for me to get across. Think I'm good to go. Oh yeah. The new one's very cool. Although the sense of aggression in the new one is much faster than it is in this one. Like this one, you know you're dealing with data tech. Like you're like freaking World War I tech, right? Like you have your basic tankettes and that kind of stuff. And then you slowly make your way up to things like 1980s style technology, and that's the highest you get to. But in that game, you start in like the 1960s. immediately. Everything's pretty... I shouldn't say everything's defined, because things are pretty clearly defined early on. But, like, you can tell. And because it's in beta, I believe you get to progress a lot faster as well than you normally would. You get a bunch of gems and stuff, so you get to test everything out. What's up, Creamy? Welcome, welcome. What's this? This is called Noobs in Combat. It's a Roblox strategy game. Turn-based... it's not a milsim, but it's like a military-style turn-based strategy game. You have different objectives, but normally it's either destroy an objective or hold an area. And here, our objective is to hold these areas and destroy these objectives. Multiplayer? Yeah. It's... I don't think this is a real-time strategy. I think this is just like a turn-based... I mean, it might be an RTS. I don't think it's an RTS. You're gonna have to forgive me. I don't remember exactly what is defined by what. But yeah, we're playing through the campaign right now. And then there's PvP modes. There's like extended campaigns that have been made by the community. There's a bunch of different units that do different things. Plenty of unit variety. And there is a second game that came out that is an improvement to this one. We're playing this one for right now. That one's still in alpha. Bam. Good night.
Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000. Copy 724, roger. Center maintain 2000.
Co-op. There's both. So there's co-op, which is what we're doing right now. There's also like triple player co-op, and I think very rarely quad player co-op. And then there's PvP, where you can do 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s. And then of course there's also single player. I'll be able to give up a heavy tank of mine to bring it over to your side. No, you can keep what you've got going. I've got enough defenses, I believe, for the time being. This should be more than enough, as far as I'm concerned. Oh wow, they got... Okay. And you're fine to keep your tanks over there. Remember that vehicles block the line of sight of one of another. So my missile half-track that's behind you currently cannot see, so there's no point. Well, actually, if you wanted to, you can move one of your tanks over, but you don't need to because we're going to get reinforced by our allies in like 3 turns. And they're going to spawn on this side. So I don't really need any reinforcement. Passive single player? Yeah, you're gonna start out with single player, by the way. When the game has you going through the tutorial and stuff, you have to play through the tutorial solo. But after you finish that, you're able to open up the lobby to other players. And then as you continue to play, you'll have some campaigns that are 2 player, some are 3 player. And I think the community maps can be 4-player, but the normal maps themselves, I don't know if they have 4-player. I don't believe they do. These freaking commandos are in the blender. They're not getting in here. Oh my gosh, he just walked up to it. That is insane. And then I'm getting RD'd. Like, what in the world? How did he disappear from my vision? I'm gonna have to work together. $32. How much is this doing? 98. Yeah, okay. Ooh, yeah, that's my bad. I should have noticed. Well, I mean, it's kind of rough for me to get over there anyway, so maybe not. Is it RPG? I don't think it's RPG. I think it's medium gunner again. I'll get him up to that building. Stop barrel stuffing my freaking half track. They got my sapper with that. Oh my goodness. 102. Ooh, I did not notice this guy got around the side here. And there go the reinforcements. My freaking half track was always one turn behind, and now it has died.
Yeah, 724, right? Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000.
Is increasing ticks? Yes. You can increase your starting ticks, and it'll affect all of your maps permanently. You cannot infinitely do it, but you can do it up to a certain amount. When I mean like increasing your ticks. But once you purchase it, it affects all your maps. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, that'd be really, really annoying, yeah. I don't like what they're doing. Get off of my missile half track.
Yeah, 724, right? Center maintain 2000. 724, right? Center maintain 2000.
Oh boy, they are coming. No, he blocked me. I gotta get out of here, man. Stop this American bro. This American player, I'm telling you. Eight. It's gonna surrender. There, it's down. Uh-huh. And I can put you in. Bum, 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 bum.
Captain 724, right. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2074.
And I can put you in. I can put you in. Alright. It's not looking too bad. We still got all of our headquarters, plenty of armor in between us and the headquarters. Enemies should be exhausted of troops sometime in the next 5 turns, I'd hope. But dang, they just keep coming. I don't know where they're coming from. There are just so many of them. Oh, I'm getting shelled. Okay. Above us on the mountains, there are enemies. So much artillery. For what, man? For what? Best of luck to you, soldier. I don't think you're gonna make it. I'm sorry. Guess I have to invest in an RPG. The next turn I'll grab a dude. And now they're out of ammo. Come on, do something. Come on. What the heck? Mobility killed him. Okay, I was gonna say. That's not a one shot? Are you kidding me? I can capture that. The problem is that it can't move. And we have no way of repairing it until I can get a sapper up, which is going to take a few turns if we manage to get additional ticks here. Repair what? There is a vehicle over here. I just snagged it from the enemy. It surrendered. Speaking of surrendering, they just snagged the supply truck from us. So, that's really interesting. Well, there go the troops.
Captain 724, descend to maintain 2000. Descend to maintain 2000, 74.
I think I keep him here. I want to be able to move that. But if I move him, he can't fire. And I think armor's gonna come in here in a second. Might be. Situation is not looking too good for us right now, I'll be honest with you. But don't feel bad about yourself. Keep in mind that in this game, rigged, that's the difficulty that we're playing on, is not balanced. It literally is not balanced. They capture both of them.
Captain 724, right, descend to maintain 2000.
Alright. You wanna know how I beat this actually? That's what I did with my friend. If I remember correctly. We cheesed it, and I'll show you how. Go ahead and load that back up. Just make it rigged for your side. Exactly. I'll show you. This loadout is pretty dated, to be honest. I don't remember if they let me deploy. I think they do. We'll see. They should. Alright. So as long as we don't lose our places in like literally 3 seconds, we're fine, I think. Capture flag button not doing anything in the tutorial? I'm not sure what you mean. There shouldn't be a specific button. If you mean like clicking on the unit and then going to capture, you need to wait until the turn after they've moved. If they move, they cannot capture in the same turn. So you gotta move them over, wait a turn, and then capture.
maintain 2000. Descend to maintain 2074.
Beat rid without cheese and just pure skill. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Now do it again. Da-da, da-da.
Copy 724, roger. Descend to maintain 2000. Descend to maintain 2074.
You do the thing. Oh, they're spawning from these. Okay, these are outposts, not supply depots. That explains why there's so many of them.
Copy 724, roger. Descend to maintain 2000. 724, roger. Descend to maintain 2074. Descend to maintain 2074.
I'm leaving it on 16. I'm gonna bring these back, and I need you to refill one of them when they land, because I think one of them is going to die. And wow, they destroyed all of your units. I was not aware of that. I'm gonna set one of them up to block, but it's going to be close. If we ended up filling again, I'm gonna ask you to devote all of your units to just like blocking, like just spam a bunch of low-cost units and block spaces. Alright, try to refill the other one. Alright, all of you are dead. Thank you for your service. Much appreciated. You did good. Oh, one of them's dead. That's a shame. I'm not sure. We have to see what happens with the AI. They already captured your headquarters, I think. Yep. I need them to not capture for one turn, which they shouldn't be able to do. There's nobody on the headquarters yet. Now I just need to not sell, and we're all good. Move, fire, and we're done. Yay, we did it. Did what you did. It's not like you sold. You were just playing the game and kind of got ran over because, well, rigged is not balanced. Don't consider yourself a selling. I'm down all four of my other helicopters, so. All right. I'm gonna do one or two more missions. Yeah. All right. So if I remember correctly, we have to push up and capture that area up there. And I know you didn't appreciate it before, but this is where you would like start filling the bunker buster. Because there are enemies between these buildings and in these buildings. And the urban bonus that they get is really freaking annoying. Oh, really? Oh, really? Behave. What in the heck? Who are you, buddy? 98 HP. Nah, I must have took this guy out. Perhaps did not see those ads and could hear everything. Well, that's good enough. At least you know. Game is very funny. Can I could... What? That is so annoying. I probably could have taken out both of them in one turn if I had known this guy was here. I just didn't think it was worth damaging my battle tank for, which it wasn't until, well, figuring it out. As you should. Let them taste democracy. It's kind of funny because I'm pretty sure we're primarily playing as the Americans in this game. That guy just disappeared. He didn't have an animation. How am I supposed to know where he went? Bro. Bro, he's just gone. He actually just dipped. Like, he vanished. Freaking Houdini over here. There is no way. I better not get already struck, bro. He had a radio on him, but I don't know if they have already on this map. I haven't played this map in years, literally. There, I found him. Screw you, buddy.
Copy 724, Roger.
You have no business walking up to my battle tank and dealing 90 damage. Oh my goodness. And then Moby killing my ambulance too. Are you freaking... Alright. All over her body. Thank you. Much appreciated. The assist. How do I go about this? On a body. It is imperative that this battle tank survives. It is not that important if the ambulance does, I guess. It's got 8 HP. Is this enough or is it 6? It's 6. Naturally. At least it's yours now? I wouldn't say that. Oh, that's lovely. Well, as long as you stay here, it shouldn't be a problem. Just repair him next turn. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Yikes, he's looking for value in his attack. What a freaking punk. Alright, well, he can't fire for the next turn and a half. Really, it's, well, 2 turns, but still. Last is some self back to Timbuktu, thank you. And there's just a gunner, okay. Recon tank, air-to-ground missile. That's not scary whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they these missions got harder because they added new units to the game, and because it's rigged, they get the maximum evolution. Air-to-ground missile freaking recon tank is a monster. Oh wow. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I... Yes, air-to-ground missile. You see why he's a monster now? That was your freaking heavy tank. That guy's a demon. Because those missiles are nasty. They're anti-tank missiles. And I can't damage it with my grunts right now. I'm just gonna surround my ambulance with these grunts. And I'm gonna attack him. He's on 1 HP now. 12 HP really. I should have shot him with my grunts first. Because I actually could have gotten him this turn. That's my bad. We used to play pretend funny. Wake up, you need the money. Not bad, not bad. Wake up, you need to make money. Bootcamp done, nice, well done. Mortars are cool. They're not exploited very much in this game, and you're going to see that there are a lot better alternatives to them. They have their place and they can be used. I'm glad you like them as well. It's good to have a unit that you like, but that's the very beginning of the game. Oh. Yeah, there's not a lot of... If by building you mean the buildings, that's different, but there's not a lot of actual building in this game. In the next game, in the newer one that's coming out, there's a better emphasis on building. It's not large, but they definitely explore it a lot more, as they have multiple units that can build, that can do all kinds of different things. I'm listening to my heart instead of my head. I won't let you forget me. So, those medium gunners are quite imposing. The enemy can't move backward as long as the supply carrier is stuck. Yeah. You should yeah, you can splash right there. See how much it would do. Where I can move a thing. You... If you have nothing else to use it for, which you likely will not, because we're not really focusing on destroying buildings, all the units are in front of us, you might as well splash them. There's a guy in the house, not gonna lie, he'll maybe. Who knows? Look, if you think there's a guy there, there's a guy there. That's what I'll say. Assume the game is doing everything in its power. Yeah, it's our turn still. Can you fire your gun or no? Because you asked if you should splash, so I figured you could. I haven't done anything yet. No? Okay. I'll end it. Oh boy, they moved. Yep, there's a guy in the building right next to you. You make my heart... Okay, this... Oh my gosh, you owned him. Okay, I didn't expect that. Oh, you do have a bunker buster. How do you have a bunker buster and an assault gun? I guess the assault gun comes first. They're not mutually exclusive. Stole it. Oh. Never mind. That's why I got confused. I was like, the assault gun can splash? I mean, I didn't say anything, but... This guy will not stop killing his unit. He's going to anger me. Is dead in my head. Owned. Alright. Give it up, you stupid supply carrier. Alright. Give it up. You're getting blasted. Put your hands where we can see up. I probably should have not done exactly what I just did, but how much for this? 10 ticks? I'll put it in his face, screw it. Never mind. King X on the spot. Oh, there's another one in the buildings. Screw you. Alright, I could capture. Or I could let you shoot everybody that you can first, and then we leave. I don't speak tag. I could fire. Yeah, go ahead. Expend all your ammunition. Let your lead rain down upon the enemy. There's also a guy in this building right here, by the way. Bam! Alright, well, I guess that's that. Let's leave. I'm yearning. I'm searching. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. And then I'm gonna hop off. Rigged Doomspire. I remember that this one was also a freaking pain. Okay. I have supply carrier, medium gunner, missile half track. That should be enough. Now, it is going to be kind of rough because you are going to need to hold your side because I cannot hold both sides. I could probably hold like 1.5. Like I can do like maybe 50% more work than I need to. But I don't know if you have the units for this. These guys are just going to attack you with every form of freaking armor penetration. There's going to be like freaking RPGs running at you and commandos, and they have artillery on each of these Doomspires. You might have already experienced that if you remember it. There's like a field gun sitting on each of these. So if they get within range of you, which they will, they're going to call in the enemy. The strategy that I employed at the time was I had really mobile units, and I would have them drive up to the field guns and shoot them before the rest of the enemy spawned, and then I would run back. But I'm not using those highly mobile units. I can bring a helicopter and have it fly over and destroy one, and destroy them over time while the rest of my units defend, which I think I will do. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh. What is it? Bam Bam. And then I want to get a chopper out now. I might do 2 choppers, actually. And then, how much do I have left? That leaves me at 200. Oh. With an ambulance, these guys get 85 times more potent. That's the thing. I said, ooh. Fine. Ambulance it is. Where's it at? I didn't bring it, did I? No. Alright then. That's not happening. Let's see what happens then. Good luck. 14 turns of no death. Here they come. And now they're just walking up to me and destroy my medium gunners. My goodness, the sheer amount of artillery is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Downright obtuse. Preposterous. You don't look so good. You know, I don't really know why this mobile howitzer is just walking up to me. That is incredibly awkward. And very much annoying. Why can't you attack directly in front of you? What's going on? What's the freaking problem? Hello? Hmm. Alright, you know, I'm correct to bring helicopters here, but I'm using them improperly. I thought they had better armor penetration than this. I'm going to use it to splash the crap out of these units. They are not getting in here. We are likely going to lose. So when we do, we can go back to the menu. I'll play one more after that. We're going to do this again. And I will do what I can to remove the enemy from the gene pool. Oh my gosh. And it's over, yeah. Sometimes all I think about is you. Nights in the middle of June. Thanks for playing.
It's only a game.
I blame Joel too. That's interesting. That's water. I mean, it makes sense. They don't want it to be land. You need something I could never give. Back in the day, there was a bug in the game where the enemy could not capture tiles. I think the reason my friend and I won this at that time was because the enemy couldn't capture our buildings. Well, it's not that they couldn't, it's that they wouldn't. Yeah. Tech. Exactly. You get it? Go, my grunts. Do something. What's really funny is that the enemy can also trap themselves. If there was another vehicle here and they captured it, and they weren't smart enough to think about it, they could just leave the vehicles here. And they wouldn't be able to grab my thing here. And you can see that this missile half track hasn't been attacking me. Wowza. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. A really good unit to use here would be anti-infantry, armored anti-infantry. So, if you have something that is good at destroying infantry units with armor, use that. Flame tank is decent, I think. Basic tank kit, maybe a light tank. The problem is the artillery. That's what's going to destroy your vehicular units. So that's going to be a little rough, but we can manage to disable the artillery or just destroy the infantry in front of us and we'll be okay. We do have the benefit of being able to attack first. Artillery kind of beats everything, now that I think of it, except air. Right, air and naval. What did I want to do? I wanted to bring this. I don't think I want an ambulance this time. RPG grunts. I have gunner, half track. Bring double copter, that leaves me 240 plus 90. It's 310, I have 290. Supply carrier and a bunch of dudes. That should be good enough, right? Surely this is good enough, surely. I don't know for sure, but I believe these maps are seeded, which means green and red should attack us, and yellow and green should be passive for a little bit. That's what happened last time. That's yellow and green. Green and red should attack us, yellow and blue should be passive for a little bit. There was just a gun on blue and just a gun on yellow, if I remember correctly. The guests have us pinned on this damn platform. Like, how did we even get here, bro? Someone explain that to me. Referring to the Doomspire as a damn platform is kind of funny. At least in my opinion. Nope, my missiles are not armed. That's not good. That's not good. No, don't do it. No, no, don't do it. That's not good. Wow, they are calling in artillery from across the freaking map. Insanity, I tell you. They're frontlining their artillery. I've never seen anything so ridiculous. Do you mind? And it's working. Because it's armored. Screw you. Alright. Luckily this is not the SPG from the previous, or the new game. The SPG is nutty. I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. I'm gonna come by and assist you. Next turn they're gonna get splashed with a bunch of missiles, and then I'm gonna land the choppers and go refill them. How do I deal with this problem? Maybe I don't deal with him. Maybe I leave the artillery in the front, because then the tanks can't get up here. Oh, you're getting on me. Alright. For another... Tears for another day. Alright. Next turn, these guys need to run back because they are going to be out of freaking whatever the heck. I don't know why I run away. Well, bam. Yikes. Pin down, pin down. They can't move, so I should just leave them there. I don't think they have 2 range. We have unlimited resources, so that's good. As long as I leave these guys here, it shouldn't be a problem unless they get Artie struck, which they just freaking might. I think it's a 2-turn cooldown on Artie.
Captain 724, roger. Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000.
Oh, I hate the Bunker Buster. At least it's better in the next game. Yeah, the Bunker Buster gets a bit of a... gets a big change. It's no longer the Bunker Buster. It gets split into multiple parts. So yeah, it gets a lot better. I think the closest thing to it immediately is the CEV, Combat Engineering Vehicle. But it gets multi-attack. It has multiple... it has a cannon. And then like 2 machine guns. Like yeah, it's quite a bit better. I think it's a grunt. Not even that. It was like, I wanted to say it was at least the moral. Yeah, they get rid of the whole surrender and routed, I think. It'll be another 2 turns before I get to use my missiles again. Where are y'all retreating to? Y'all ain't got nowhere to retreat. Stay with me, soldier. I just realized I lost my missile half-track. That's not good. That explains what got these guys so injured to begin with. I'm leaving these units on 1 HP. Peterbot's gotten better at this game. Maybe. I mean, like, since you last played? Like, the last, like, 2 weeks or so? Oh, I didn't shoot this guy. Like a month-ish? Oh. There's no way it's been a month. Probably was it? Yeah. Let's say there's no, oh my gosh, what happened? Why did we get defeated? Oh, they broke my headquarters. I was like, they didn't capture it. Alright, well. We tried. I am gonna go ahead and get off for now. How long have I been on? Hold on. Before I decide to get off. You know, we can make it 2 hours. It's been an hour and 40 something minutes. We can go for 2 hours. We'll do one more game. 9:32. Yeah, we'll do one more game. Question is, how do we defend ourselves from these menaces? Pop star like Mariah. You know, a rocket truck might not actually be bad. The problem is I need a radio. I'm not gonna use a sniper. What are you trying to say? You can go. I don't know. I don't have like any loadouts set up for this. There is tech here. I know there is. Where is the vehicle? Here. No, that's not it. Where is the vehicle? Here it is. Half track CS. I don't think so. You throw that to the side. Yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. Is it artillery? I wouldn't be surprised if artillery is incredibly effective here. But I'm personally gonna go for a rocket truck, I think. Oh, if you go for a rocket truck and artillery, you can use the radios every round. That actually might be a strat. Rocket truck and artillery. What kind of artillery? I mean, I did it. Where's the rocket truck? Here it is. Like, got a supply carrier. I was thinking about something. Whatever it is not necessary. All right, let's go one more time. I've got this, I think. I've got my loadout set up. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. Okay. The problem is I need to be able to get up to them. Sapper is also really valuable here as well. It's all the mines. I made a mistake. Tell me everything's okay. 240. I can drop a sapper. Yeah. I don't have time to use a dude on the right, a sapper on the right, so it's fine. With those eyes. Found his dumb self. How big is the radio? I'm one off. I made a mistake. They weren't here. Okay, they are here. Feel like That's gonna cause problems, but we will see, I guess.
Center maintain 2000.
Yeah, I killed my own grunts.
Center maintain 2000.
1-for-1 is not a worthwhile trade. Not early. It wouldn't tell me that it was gonna splash. I was trying to find it. I should have had my artillery. No. I'm not gonna be able to resupply them.
Copy 724, right? 24, right? Center maintain 2000. Copy 724, right? Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000, 74. Copy 724, right? Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000, 74. Copy 724, right? Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000, 74.
Dang it, they just walked up to me. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. There goes the howitzer. They got up here. They went so freaking far and so quickly.
Copy 724, right? Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000, 74.
Might actually have to invest in a mobile howitzer next time. It being able to move is kind of important. I don't even know where that guy went off to. No, you should probably focus on yourself. Because they're about to start coming over towards you as well.
Copy 724, right? Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000, 74.
Yikes. There goes the freaking rocket truck. Oh well. No, no.
Copy 724, right? Center maintain 2000. Center maintain 2000.
It's gonna splash all my grunts, but that should... Is that okay? Comes next turn. They're gonna heal. Boom, boom. Gonna recapture my truck. here comes trouble. Okay. I will not be recapturing my rocket truck, apparently. And they're going to force this guy to surrender as well. Crazy, crazy work. Hey, yikes. Oh, and then you walked away. Come back here. Fight. Fight for your life. Fight for your life. Oh, yeah. Stop retreating. Maybe it's best that you do retreat for now, honestly. 8 HP, recon car. There's nobody here. Okay. And then they shall be. I mean, yeah, that mission is incredibly hard. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for me for now. I guess we can try it again later, but I am gonna head off for now. Thank you for playing Dizzy. Vibin, thank you for watching. Anybody else who's here, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching and seeing the stream. I will see you guys when I see you guys. I'll be live again tomorrow. So you guys take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.